baptize thee, Catherine, in the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Ghost.
No one who had ever seen Catherine Morland in her infancy would have supposed her born to be a heroine. Her situation in life, the character of her father and mother, and her own person and disposition were all equally against her. A family of 10 children, of course, will always be called a fine family, where there are heads and arms and legs enough for the number. But the Morlands were in general very plain, and Catherine, for many years of her life, as plain as any. Neither was it very wonderful that Catherine, who had by nature nothing heroic about her, should prefer cricket and baseball to dolls and books. But by the age of 15, appearances were mending. Catherine Morland was in training for a heroine.
You know, Aunt Catherine has turned out rather well.
Come on, Catherine, let's carry on. No, later.
She's quite a good-looking girl. But she's almost pretty today.
And she has grown very fond of reading of late. I wonder if it can be good for her, my dear, to read quite so many novels.
Oh, why ever not? Now, what could be a more innocent or harmless pastime for a young girl than reading?
He was interrupted by a noise in the passage leading to the room. It approached. The door was unlocked. A man entered, forcibly dragging behind him a beautiful girl, her features bathed in tears and suffering the utmost distress.
Take her! Don't be nowhere, I shall never see her more.
Cathy? What are you doing?
Nothing. What do you want, anyway?
Mr. and Mrs. Allen are here. Mother says you have to come straight away.
No, said Dr. Mallison, no other place will do so well for a gouty constitution like Mr. Allen's.
No other place will do so well for squandering money.
Oh, fine, Mr. Allen. You know you love to see me happy. And thinking of that...
Well, Catherine is young to go, but, well, Mr. and Mrs. Allen for protection. I see no danger in it.
She's a good girl. I think we can trust her.
Why, Catherine, how you've grown. Quite the young lady, isn't she, Mr. Allen?
Mr. and Mrs. Allen come with an invitation, Catherine.
We would like you to accompany us to Bath for a time.
For when a young lady is to be a heroine, something must and will happen to throw adventure in her way.
A tumult of emotion stirred in the bosom of Adeline, and fear gripped her heart that at any moment ruffians would fly upon the carriage and return her to the ignominy of her captive state.
My God, Mrs. Allen! Not long now.